Welcome back to Stardew Valley, guys. It is the Monday the 15th, and man, oh man, I'll tell you what, if you didn't see what happened yesterday, whew, that was a mining trip for the ages, let me tell you. I actually passed out on the way back to my bed. I won't spoil where I passed out, just in case you didn't see it, but yeah, that was the thing. Oh man, we are full of crap here, let me tell you. I'm not sure if I even really still need iron ore at this point. I picked up 23 of it, I'll put it in here. So I have 151 of it, though. I'm kind of curious, though, what that sells for. I'm going to take 20 of it and just put it in the chest and see what happens. I mean, it'd be smarter to just craft it into bars, but I don't think it's worth all the hassle of going back and forth between those furnaces just to double the money that I would get from them when I'm already making a pretty decent haul as it is. There we go. Got our milk all put away in the cheese press. Got our cheese from yesterday. Put that back away there. Yeah, I think I'm starting to build up a pretty decent stock of cheese here, but I'm not. I feel like you can never have too much, though, sometimes. I got 14 cheese in here, so... Pepper poppers. Well, when did I get another pepper? I thought I used all the ones... Oh. I had 5 and I had 4 cheese, so... I was thinking the reason I only made 4 is because I only had 4 peppers, but nope. Sashimi, maybe. Nah. Yeah, frozen tears still good enough for Sebastian. Also, we have a bunch of inactive things. Oh, that's right, because I just pulled them out. Well, whatever I have left in here is not going to be enough to fill them up, but we'll do what we can with what we have. There we go. Well, we had just enough to fill them all up. Now that leaves us with 1 grape and 1 wild plum. Huh. I'll have to look up that rabbit's foot, because I'm not sure. Like, I know I turned one into the community center. Man, they're banging stuff around out there. What are they doing? Jeez, man. Okay, well, I guess the rabbit's foot as well. I already kind of figured it didn't actually increase your luck. And it doesn't. But, you know what? Whatever. There, get our fish situation taken care of here. Got a couple of broken glasses from that one, though, so I'll just pop over to the recycling machine and put those in. Arf. Oh, no. It's funny how he barks right as I finish my sentence, like it's like we're having a conversation here or something. How's it going, Pupster? Yeah, alright. Well, he decided to do a little extra breathing there. A little more of those Kegel exercises. Alright, well, didn't really check the spirits today, but do we really want to go through all that again? After last time, I tell ya. Spirits are in good humor. I guess maybe it might be a good time to kind of start to really look at our options here. Like, I mean, you know, making stuff, like plum pudding and all that. But first things first, I'm going to get down to Pierre's and just get some... Yeah, first things first, I'm going to run down to Pierre's and get some wheat and flour. I want to go ahead and do that, because I've been talking about it forever now, and I just... Like, I keep talking about all this stuff that I can do, stuff that I can craft. I'm going to make a crystallarium, I'm going to make plum pudding, you know, and it's like, I'm not doing any of that stuff, I just keep messing about. It's a wizard's birthday on the 17th. We won't see that today or tomorrow, so... Animals are so innocent, so sweet. And if I don't look after them, who will? Aw. Alright, and this is pretty cheap, so... I'll just go with 10. I guess it's not that cheap. I mean, eventually you will be able to make this yourself. Okay, I guess while I'm here... Maybe I can also stop by Robin's if she's open. And see about picking up some of them flooring recipes. Because once the spring gets here, we're gonna... I mean, it's not gonna be, like, required or anything. But I would like to kind of build a nice little path going across to my second farm, because we're gonna have to pretty much have a second one. Let's see, basic window, small window. You can buy wooden stone here. Oak chair, oak bench, oh, lots of oak stuff. Do you have the oak hand by any chance? There's a calendar. So you can actually put this inside your house and look at the birthdays from your house rather than having to come out here and do it. So that's kind of cool. Oh man, look at this plasma TV here. Holy crap, she's got a lot of stuff here, man. Wood floor, stone floor, stepping stone, straw floor, crystal path. I want this. And I'm going to be careful not to spend too much money here. Kind of want that plasma TV though, that looks so cool. Ow. We'll get around to it. Well, if the spirits are in good humor, then hoeing might be worth it. Is my axe ready to pick up yet? I don't really care if it is, because I'm not going to be chopping trees for a while here. Although maybe I should. Let's go ahead and upgrade the barn. Of course, we're going to need money to do that, but yeah, we'll have money. Money's not an issue, but wood might be an issue. Because we only have 97 wood. If we want barn level 3, we're going to need 550 wood. So, yeah. Well, okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and bring in... Oh my god, the beer is done. Holy crap, dude. Let's put in the wheat and flour, wheat and sugar. And then... Wait, are the plums in there? Let me see. Plum pudding! Oh my gosh, Jazz, finally! Finally, after all this time! I can only make 2 of them? Really? Guess I didn't have that many plums there, did I? And Evelyn also, finally! These are also really good just for energy, though. And health. I mean, just look at those numbers. You know, there's really no reason not to just go ahead and make as many as I could. Actually, I'd like to make some spaghetti, too. Thanks to having those tomatoes. Oh, that's wheat flour for spaghetti, too. Okay, it's a good thing I looked at that when I did, then. But yeah, that's 3 more gifts, though. For 3 people. Oh, let's grab this beer, man. Holy crap. Yeah, beer actually ferments a little quicker than some of the other stuff that you put in the kegs. So here we go. Our gifts chest looks a lot better now. A lot better. Okay, what was I... Oh, no, get wheat, get wheat. Let's make some more of that, man. Let's make some more beer, man. Actually, it doesn't matter. You're not going to sell that anyway. Somebody just honked their horn out there? Jeez. I just realized I actually missed the gypsy yesterday, but I'll tell you what, though. After that mining trip, I don't regret anything. In fact, if anything, maybe I should have skipped Harvey's birthday. No, I'm glad I didn't do that either, though. Okay, so what... We really need to make up our mind what we're doing today. I'm not even sure how much wood I'd be able to get in winter, though. Like, there's trees out there. But I imagine they probably don't grow as fast or as often in the winter, so we might be SOL for a little bit there on that. And if we are, that's fine, you know, I'll figure I'll do something else. There's a community center. Let's go on Maru. It might have been a good day for gifting, but it's been a while since we did this hoe thing on a Good Spirits Day, so I'm kind of excited. Here we go. Hoeing is like the new fishing now. It's the thing where I have to think of something philosophical to talk about while I do it. Like purple hair, for example. Who in the world would dye their hair purple? That's not actually a serious question, because I totally would. I'd love to. And like, when I first played Final Fantasy IV and Rydia had green hair, I was always worried that, like people would say she's a freak or something. You know, especially with me, like, having a little crush on her and everything. Like, I was afraid when she was on the screen, you know, I was afraid of what people would say. Like, why the hell does she have green hair? Yeah, I don't know if Rydia actually dyes her hair or if she's just naturally that way, but... Because I guess, you know, it would have been assumed back then that she was naturally that way because coloring hair like that wasn't really a thing back then. Or if it was just extremely unpopular at the time. But it's so cool now, and you see all these people, and I see my nieces coloring their hair and coloring it into rainbows and just purple and pink and all kinds of stuff. And it's just so cool because I remember a time when even I would have thought it looked strange. In real life, I didn't think it looked strange in video games, but then why would it be strange in real life but not be strange in video games? Sure, video games are fiction, but she's still human. You know, it would be strange for, like, a human to have tentacles for arms or something, you know? That would be strange. In real life, but not in a video game. But green hair, though? I mean, green hair is just cool, man. How did I end up talking about hair color for this long? Jeez, man. I don't feel like we're really doing that great here so far. But, I don't know, maybe when we get to the beach it'll be better. It just doesn't seem like it's doing much here. We're still getting stuff, don't get me wrong here. It's just, I don't know. I kind of want to clean this out here a little bit. I don't have my axe on me, or else I'd get rid of the wood too. It's weird because I was talking about my age earlier and like how I'm sort of in that traditional, you know. I mean, I'm not an old person by any stretch, no, but sometimes I feel like I'm caught in between two generations here, you know. Because, you know, my parents, good lord, some of the... I mean, I love them dearly, don't get me wrong, but man, sometimes they can say some things that really just... you know... And this goes all the way back to when I was a kid. I used to be scared when Bill Clinton would come up on the TV because of what they would say. You know, and now, you know, the same thing happened with Obama, and it's even worse with Obama for obvious reasons, but this is horrible. Like, I'm not seeing anything here. Well, it's already 1 o'clock, so we should probably get back. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there for a Good Spirits Day to turn out like that. I'll tell you. 32 and 27. It's like I've had better days where it said they were mildly perturbed. Once again, there's more factors going into it than just them, though. There's like a day-to-day factor that kind of plays into it. I think I mentioned that already. Although even now, like, I couldn't be certain about the exact statistics of it. Either way, we're still going to make a pretty decent bit of money for that, so... Oh, let's grab the pine tar while we're here. Stick that in here. I better figure out what I'm doing with that. I mean, I guess at some point we're going to have to start making more other stuff. Maybe more preserved jars and whatever. But the current point, I just don't know. Oh yeah, foraging was not too bad, but we did have a couple of mushrooms in here too to help out. Snow yams are still the big breadwinner though. I threw away a lot of random just side stuff that I mean the clay, whatever. Threw away a couple things here. Just leftovers from last night's mining trip. And obviously the pickled stuff. Always chipping in to help out. So that brings us to day 16 of winter. It's nobody's birthday today, no gypsy today. Just check our crap here. They're very happy again. Oh man, well. And weather doesn't really matter, but whatever. Alright, well, first things first here. Let's go ahead and tend to the animals. Oh, we got void eggs all up in this bitch. Oh man, let me tell you. How do I have 2 void eggs with only 1 black chicken? I don't know. Don't ask questions, I tell you. Look at those eggs. Just all across the board here, man. Love it. Should check the mail here, I guess. Found some good quality stone. Maybe you can build with it or something. Hey, thanks, George. Is that like the second time you've sent me stone? It's very nice of him. You just get this picture of him, like, in your head, out in his yard picking up rocks, thinking about me. It's like, oh, he can use this one. Yeah, totally. Oh, cows! Cows, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, cows! Alright, no milk today. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and let's double down on your hay today. Maybe that'll make up for it. But it really doesn't matter. They'll still just eat 4 per day, but still. How did I do that again? I keep telling myself, oh, I gotta get on the stick about this, and, well, I just don't do it, do I? I want to go get some more flour, man. Should we maybe try a gifting day today? I don't know. Well, not if the spirits are very happy. I should really do the mining thing again. But I think it's just starting to get to a point now where mining is kind of pointless. It's not, I mean, it's never pointless, but, like, you can only do so much, and, you know, with your current time or your money situation, I really need the wood, too, if I'm going to upgrade the barn. Of course, the barn is not the only thing. I could make a mill, but I need cloth for that. I could buy some animals, though, couldn't I? Now that I have the bigger barn, I could get a goat. I mean, I could also, if I wanted to, get a shed. Then I could put stuff like preserves jars and whatnot into it. Alright, well, now that I'm thinking about it, what about the crystallarium? What do I need to make that again? Stone, gold bar, iridium bar. Oh, battery packs again. Yeah, shoot. I didn't realize, like, last time I played through this, the battery packs, I had so many of them, I didn't know what to do with them. And now it's like the complete opposite. Wow, it's so weird. Time for another exciting mining trip, I tell you what, man. I'd like to be a little more careful this time, though, because we had some close calls last time. A little too close. And I don't like, honestly, I'm not happy about how careless I was last time. I was lucky that I got out alive. So, but anyway. So having said that, let us begin our propagation here. Or, I don't even need copper ore. What am I doing? So this may not be as good as last time just because there's always that variable. You know, outside of whatever. Anyway. But we should keep trying, though. Should never stop trying. There will always be people who won't see your worth. Just don't be one of them, you know? Oh my god, 3 iridium ore already. And 4. That's 4. Wow. I'll tell you what, you don't even need to get a floor 20 to get the good stuff. Just hang out up here, man. Once again, I shouldn't be tanking it like this. Just be just slightly more careful. I mean, the difference between tanking it and being careful, though, is like 2 pixels of walking, you know? So it's like I almost can't help but think. It's kind of the same distance either way, or the same difference, rather. There it is. Alright. Let's get in there in that first 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I just... There it is, okay. Keep them coming. The faster we get to level 20, the better, honestly. Oh wow, this dropped me like right in the middle of one of these floors. Too bad there's nothing here. Yeah, the thing is when you're fighting a whole bunch of them like this, sometimes you want to get really close, so you hit as many of them as possible with each hit. But in the process of doing that, you make yourself vulnerable, so you kind of have to straddle that line between, you know, getting rid of them fast, because if you don't get rid of them fast, obviously, there's more opportunities for them to, like, ram into you the way they're always doing. You don't want that either. You know, it kind of blows my mind how perfectly exact the backpack space is. Like, you seem to always have just enough for what you get when you make one of these trips. Like, they really must have taken a lot of testing time on this to make sure the stuff worked out. You know, the stuff didn't drop too often or too little, so that it would mess with your experience overall. It's just really cool. Just gotta watch yourself, though. These slimes are dropping iridium ore like I have never seen. Maybe that's the aspect of the luck that's good today, I don't know. Once again, I don't know if there's aspects to it, but I'm just speculating when I say stuff like that, and you can hear that train. I actually have my window open today. It's the middle of January. It's January 11th. And I have my window wide open because the high is 55 today. That never happens. Never happens. But I guess it will in 2018, let me tell you. Oh, man. Honk, honk. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, look at that, though. How fast we're finding those things. Sometimes you think you see it, but then you don't. It's kind of weird. Watch your health there, it's getting a little low. There's another Prismatic Shard. Holy mackerel. I'm not even surprised anymore. It's just like, dear God. You found the first one, you got your sword. You found the second one, you turned it into the museum. Now they're just everywhere. I mean, Prismatic Shard, since I didn't mention it, is a universal gift. You can give it to anyone and you'll get max friendship points for it. The question is, would you rather do that or get the 2k gold for it? Because at this point, as many of these as I'm seeing, and the fact that I don't really have any use for them anymore, aside from potential gifting, makes me think maybe it might be worth starting to sell them. I don't know. It's too bad you can't stick them in the blender, you know, and make them into Prismatic Shard juice. See how much that would be worth. Okay, I better use a bomb on this one because they're seeming a little crazy here. Boom. Look at all that copper ore. Oh, I didn't look to see yesterday how much the iron ore was worth when you sold it. I need to get this other sword out of my inventory. I don't know why I've been carrying it around all this time. So was I really that convinced that it was better, or that I was gonna want to use it over the Galaxy Sword? Because I haven't seen a reason to think that. So it's just that one less hit that it takes to kill an enemy. It means everything. Oh, dude, you know what? My dumbass. I was supposed to eat these when I first got here, didn't do it. Could have had that speed boost all this time. Look at me going now, I tell ya. Yeah, the pepper poppers kind of trivializes the importance of coffee now, doesn't it? Especially because the boost you get from coffee is so short. Like, you end up having to drink 4 or 5 of it a day, just to have the effect all day long. And I think I heard, although I'm not totally sure about this, and this is something that I totally should know, but I think I heard that it actually takes 5 coffee beans to make a cup of coffee. But the thing with the coffee beans, though, is that when you do plant them and pick them, you get a lot of seeds out of it, you know? Like, they spawn a lot more seeds. The way down has appeared, but I'll just take this one. But still, though, next summer, we're definitely going to go on a... Definitely going to go heavy on those hot peppers, though, I can be sure of that. I'm down to 7 bombs here, so I kind of want to be careful about using them too liberally here. This might get us... Yeah, that'll get us to 40. And there's more iridium. I don't recognize this floor. Holy, what is this? There's another iridium ore there. I mean, how many does that give us there? That's 20 already. So that's like 4 more bars. Alright, go down. Hey, Sebastian, I got your frozen tear. Well, it's about 10 o'clock, so we're getting pretty close to the mark here. But we're almost at floor 50. I think I'm going to end up being right here. We're going to get to 50, and that's going to be it. Still, though. No, there's... Okay, 48. Can you get down? Thank you. We may want to think about eating again here. Oh, no, no, no. Let's sneak in there now. Something tells me they like attacking you when you got low health. Because they know. They just know, man. So, pepper poppers go. Maybe I should check out the rest of this floor a little bit. I'm not seeing much, though. Every now and then I swing that mouse wheel right over to the sword and stop right on it somehow. And I feel like if I did that enough times, I'd get really good at it. But I guess the fact that I'm doing it pretty frequently means I'm already good at it. Not good enough at it that I trust myself to always do it, like in a heat-of-the-moment situation or anything, but... Still, it's just one of those things that feels good when you do it. Nope. Not gonna bother killing you. This is floor 50, however. Oh, I'm skipping so many rocks here. That's what you shouldn't do. Of course, what am I saying exactly there? Am I saying that it's really true? That you should always hit the ones right next to the ladder? Well, I have to say, though, in my experience, that seems to have worked out pretty well for me. When I kept hitting those stairs, like within the first few seconds, it was always right next to the ladder. But of course, maybe I'm getting correlation and causation mixed up here. Like, I mean, of course, they're going to be close to the ladder if you find them right away. Because you can only get so far from the ladder in that much time. Well, we're going to get a little further down than this. 58 we're at now. It is 12:40. You know, let's get out of here. Let's not do this again. I don't want to be racing back to the house. Pam's out here like, come on, man, where is it? Where is that motherfucker? Oh, sorry. It just slipped out, you know? That's like something she would say, though. That's not me saying that. That was her. And God bless her. You know, I was just thinking about this, like, I was kind of ignoring the iron ore a little bit because I don't need those low-level ores anymore. But, yes I do, because iron ore makes bombs. Also, inventory's full. Oh, well, we gotta clear something out here. Let's get rid of the clay. Man, I never knew there were so many of these books, man. That's amazing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell a Prismatic Shard. I totally am. I just did it. I just did it. You can't stop me. Take back the wood. What are you doing? I'll even sell the frozen tears, because whatever. Coconut I'll keep. Sell the I got cloth somehow. Must have dropped when I was in there. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta try and make now. It's the iridium bands, man. Alright, can we grab these now? Yeah, I couldn't get them a second ago. Okay, let's get inside. I think we're actually gonna pass out again. There's more beer! If you want to pass out, just drink beer. Oh wow, I barely made that. This said 150 before I was even inside the house. Jeez, man. Okay, so mining, let me see. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Well, I was gonna look and see how much the iron ore unsmelted would sell for, but we already know it sells for half, you know, of what it's worth. Anyway, it's not a bad day. It's crazy when you're looking at 5,500 and saying that's an average day.